we have to understand as parents, we have to understand that the decisions you make communicate something. I feel like I need to say this, especially to this group here and those listening online. The decisions you do or do not make communicate something to your family. And so here's what I encourage you to do. Don't just think in terms of today, think in terms of legacy. The thing that every single one of us wants. We want to leave a legacy to the next generation. We want to impart something to them, instill something to them that remains when we're gone. And here's the problem. When we make decisions just based on today or our own feelings, and we don't put God first in those things, it leaves the wrong sort of legacy. I'll say it like this. There are way too many people who are taking jobs for money. There are way too many people who are moving to other states to follow a job to get money. Here's what that communicates. If God's not in it, you'd say, well, I mean, I guess if God's in the money, God's in it, but God never said anything. I didn't really feel an inclination to leave, besides I saw the extra zero. And so we're moving, picking up the whole family, and we're going. And so when your child asks you, Dad, why did we move? Well, this is a really good job. I just felt like we should go and go over here. Okay, fast forward 15 years. It's time. They're in a relationship, but she lives there. Okay, they want to go to school there. Oh, they're going to go and take that job there. But you know in your heart, it is absolutely no good for them. And you can say, Dad, Mom, what did you do when you were in my situation? You have no argument to stand on. You communicate something without communicating something. You communicate something whenever you don't come to church because it's cold outside. You communicate something when you don't come to church because it's raining or because there's baseball practice. My son had baseball practice this afternoon at noon. We had to say no. You didn't used to have to make those calls back then. I mean, years ago. Who was calling Sunday afternoon baseball practices? They do that now. But here's what you do. When you say we're not going to go to church, because you have sports, what you're communicating is this. God is a God of convenience. Oh, it's cold outside? I don't think I'll serve God today. Oh, it's raining? I don't need to be a Christian. What? Sports are more important than God. Why would I say that? Because that's how I was raised. Why do you think so many men are so head first into sports? Because that's how they were raised. Because that's how their dad was. Their mom would take them to church and then come home and dad's watching football. Oh, God, football must be more important than God. We communicate something without even using words. You communicate something by what you allow into the home, by the music, the media, by what you listen to. You say, well, no, little Billy, you can't listen to this, or you can't watch that, or you can't do that. Why not? Well, you're just not old enough. So when you're old enough, I'll let you sin. Let me tell you something. Fathers, mothers, husbands, wives, you are the gatekeeper of your home. You decide what comes into your home. Your kids do not get that privilege. But you lead by this, putting God first. You say, as far as me and my house, we're going to serve the Lord. Need to move on, but one of the most stunning scriptures is in the book of Revelation. It's something that I've talked about many times. This is part of my heartbeat, where Jesus speaks to the church, one of the 7 churches, and he says, you guys got a lot of love, you're doing a lot of good things, but here's one thing I do have against you. You tolerate sexual immorality. You tolerate it. I want you to understand the key word there is not do it, it is tolerate it. The word against the church, the word against the people of God was not that they were engaging in sexual immorality. They were tolerating sexual immorality. They were allowing it into their home. They were letting their kids listen to it. They were listening to it. I was just one scene on TV. You communicate something without even using words. Put God first.